Happy Halloweeny to all the weenies out there.
All the weenie juniors.
We did a little something different around here.
They can't even see it. It's not even in the frame. That sucks, guys. We got webs up
we
here.
sitting on a different vibe right now. We got little Spidey webs.
Spidey webs?
Yeah.
Ah, Halloweeny and Spidey.
And we on the couch.
We on the couchy.
This is the Weather Channel.
Girls Like Girls podcast.
This is the Girls Like Girls podcast. I am Leslie, aka the Leslie Martinez.
And I am JR the Riddler.
And today we have a guest. We have a special guest. We have JR's girlfriend, JR's wife right here, Jocelyn. She's been on before. You guys seen her.
This is episode
27.
27.
Stop playing. That's almost
That's
30. We're almost
crazy.
at 30.
That's a lot.
Half of that is 60. That's right next to 100.
Okay, wow, we're moving up fast in the world.
Yeah, that's going to be crazy.
Imagine when you guys hit 100 episodes.
We got to do something.
Yeah, we gotta do something crazy.
We got to do something crazy on
doing
50.
something for 30, but
Okay, yeah, 30.
but yeah, for sure.
30.
It's definitely been a ride.
We need to go back to what I said.
This was a long overdue.
What would you say?
The W word.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, let's not act like I didn't
I
just
feel
say
like
that.
This conversation has came up so much in the last 2 weeks. It's kind of crazy.
Oh, it's because something's coming up, huh? That's why. What's coming up?
Everyone
Welcome to the
keeps
Girls
saying
Like
that.
Girls podcast.
So everyone keeps saying that. Is there something that I don't know or something?
Oh, no, I don't know nothing. I wouldn't even ruin anything like that if that was...
Well, thanks. You just ruined it.
Some lady some girl at work said the same thing. She's like, wow. She's like, well, if she did ask the question, would you say yes? I'm like, well, yeah. Why are you asking me?
Wait, you're all mad at her?
Wait,
Like,
who
Why
asked
the hell
you?
are you asking me?
Shannon.
Oh.
She's like, well, if she popped the question, would you say yes? I'm like, yeah, obviously.
I would
That's
think about
valid.
it first, but then I would say yeah.
Yeah. She's like, wow, it seems like there's a wedding coming your way. It's like,
She's psychic.
okay.
Yeah, there is one in March.
And 1 in 2 weeks.
How old are you guys?
27.
28.
So, I mean, that's a conversation that could be very realistic with
Yeah.
your guys' age.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Not that
There's no
marriage
denial in that.
comes with age or anything, but you know, some people get married at 19. Like,
Yeah, that's wild. I still feel like I'm like 18, low-key. I feel like I have to think about my age sometimes.
I mean, like, I don't know. I think the best thing is like when you don't rush it, but you know it's there.
yeah, for sure.
I feel like my respect, right? Like to each its own, but it's like people that get married within the first year, it's like that is mind blowing to me.
1 year. Well, what about people who move in?
That's crazy.
Well, I feel like that's valid, right? You move in with someone,
I don't think that's
you don't think so? A year?
Oh no, a year?
A year? I don't think.
No, not even to move in? Shit, I would.
But it's crazy because like with our partners, like we would be like, hell yeah, I would move in. And with
Okay, but like a year within knowing your partner, would you move in?
well, like it's yeah.
You think about
because
like the
it's
first
Nikki.
year.
But you didn't know Nikki.
Like you'd know her
know
now.
Hell no.
But like even a year into our relationship, I would have moved in with you.
I fucking doubt that.
What?
See,
I
there's some
question it now. What you mean?
No, I think we just. I don't know. I feel like it was very.
Yeah, our first year there was no I didn't really know how you slept. I didn't know how you like did anything. So
Yeah,
I was
that's
no
true.
questions asked, I'm all for it. Now it's like, God.
Oh, you want me to go
No,
home?
I just yeah.
I want to go
I bet.
home.
See who sleeps alone tonight.
No more sleepovers
Yeah, they say you don't really know someone until you actually
till
like,
you live
live
with them. That's a
That's it.
fact.
Dang, so what does that mean for us?
I mean, we still here. I practically.
I knew we
live
basically
there.
do live together.
Right, I was just gonna say that not together under the same roof, but like under the same roof. Like you guys are sleep together.
Like she has all
every
her
night.
clothes at my house.
Her mom doesn't
Okay,
know
yeah.
that though. You can't tell her mom that. 'Cause then
Yeah, my mom's so in denial. It's okay though. That's a whole different story.
that's another podcast.
All right. Well, Jocelyn, where are you from?
Because we don't know you, we just met you.
Right.
Yeah, we're
Right.
supposed
Y'all
to
already
ask
talking about
questions
moving
like
in.
that.
No, for the people that have never seen the
Right,
first
yeah.
I am
seven episodes.
originally from California, Brawley, California. If you know Brawley, shout out to you. If you don't, you probably don't. Most people don't even know.
People don't know
I
who
don't know.
Brawley is.
Yeah, it's literally like the entrance of California.
If you blink, you'll miss it.
Mm.
Really small, but it's close to like Indio.
Oh, okay. Damn, that's almost like Arizona.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm there. But I've been in Arizona my whole life, so it feels like I'm from AZ, honestly.
With your guys' anniversary, I wanted to ask for both of you, what's some advice you would give to someone's first year anniversary?
That's good.
First year anniversary? Like for them to celebrate it? Or like
Yeah, celebrating like their first year. Like, what would you tell them? Like, for me, I'd be like, oh, go get a hotel room for me, because my first year is like, dang, I wish we were alone. You know, at the house we had
according to Jocelyn, you already live with the person, so you wouldn't have to get a fucking room.
I think your first year should be romantic.
Okay,
Because I mean,
because some people take trips
right.
for the anniversary, but more like romantic, like a
yeah,
dinner.
right. I think more like more sentimental, emotional type of connection type of thing.
I see. Okay, what do you think? Give some advice to that person.
I think
their year's coming up.
I think within that first year, you should have already discovered their top 10 things on their bucket list
And do one.
and do one of those things. Like,
Okay.
there has to be something on.
But anniversary?
Yeah, that's memorable as fuck. Like, you won't ever
Mhm.
forget that 1 year anniversary.
I would do a bucket list for like a birthday.
Yeah, that works too. But
It's cool though.
do you remember our first year?
Yeah, what did happen your first year? 20 years ago.
Honestly, dang, let me think.
I'm trying to remember our first year.
Our first year? Fuck.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's testing you. You don't know.
Damn, I'm just dang. We're about to hit 5 years, and we've done so much in between that. It's hard.
So it's okay to forget something sometimes.
Never said it wasn't.
Write that shit down.
It's okay.
It's okay if you forget, okay?
Quote by JR the Realist.
But you better fucking remember.
It wasn't the hot air balloon.
No.
That was like the second year. Third year?
That was not our
That was our
second
third year.
That was our third year?
Yeah, it was 2019.
Wow.
Right. Wasn't it?
I have a feeling you're wrong.
Fuck.
That was our 14th month anniversary.
The hot air balloon?
Yes.
That was in
had money on it.
2019.
It was in December. It was on December 14th.
Wait, you are going by the months or the years?
No, we're going by years, but that one because it was a 14th month anniversary, like our day is the 14th.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm gonna make this 14th month special. Like you're only gonna go through it once.
Honestly, that day was special because she called my boss from work. She called my boss from work the day before and was like, hey, Jocelyn needs his day off.
oh, that's real.
I had no
Right?
idea. And my
Like he knew who I was, but he was like, why the fuck should I even do you this favor type shit.
so my boss
cool.
the day before, like when we were closing, he was like, hey, you don't have to come into work tomorrow.
Ooh,
I was like,
that's
what? Like, am I
smooth.
getting fired or
She's all
like,
sad on
what
her
the
anniversary.
fuck? Yeah, and then yeah, she had it planned out.
What did you say to him? He was cool with it?
I hired like a cameraman and everything. Like this shit was like I had this dude show up at my house like 4 a.m. I had him sitting in my living room like dark as fuck.
Whoever is coming up on their first year, do something romantic. Maybe do revolving dinner.
And I think after that, then it can just be more spontaneous spontaneous and fun and wild or whatever. But I think the first year should be romantic.
What does like work-life balance mean to you?
Don't bring your work home. That's what it means to me.
Okay.
Like whatever is going on at work, whatever's going on with work, don't bring it home. Don't bring that stress home.
How do you
Oof.
balance that though?
That's hard.
What do you mean? How you balance that?
How do you balance that?
You clock out and you leave that shit clocked out.
Okay.
But some
then.
people are very emotional people. If something happens with me with the kids at school, like I'm gonna
Cool to talk about it, but if you are mad, it doesn't mean it's her fault.
Oh yeah, for sure.
She
Don't
doesn't
take
have to
it
feel
out.
mad because you're mad. You don't have to ruin her day because you had a bad day. That's why you talk about it, to get over it, and then that's it. You know what's my biggest pet peeve is going to work and your employees or your coworkers talking about how much they hate work or how much they hate being there. It's like, girl, if you don't like to be here, then don't. No one is
I never understood that.
like, no one sees. So I don't get that. I don't like that.
I can have a problem with people not wanting to do their job when they're at work.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because then that makes it
why
more
even
for
show
you.
up?
Right? Why
Why are you
Are you
here?
here?
Right. I don't get that. Work is not worth losing your quality time with your loved ones.
What if you get into the bag though?
That's what I'm saying. So like, what if you have certain goals that you're trying to reach, and it's like you have to work that amount of hours, or you have
There
to.
has
put
to be
in-
a
Okay, well then
sacrifice.
your partner has to understand that there's a time, that you're gonna be working, but there needs to be time for your partner. You can't just neglect them because you're working. Then at that point you're just gonna lose your relationship.
So no matter what, you always gotta put in the time.
Well, if you want to, right? If you want the relationship to work, you have to.
Or
That's a
don't-
gem right there.
Don't be in the relationship if that's the case, or you be in communication with what's happening.
You just need to wait. That's it.
Don't tell me to wait like I'm a dog.
I didn't say stay. I said
Well,
wait.
Milo knows wait. He doesn't know stay.
Oh, Honey Shark knows stay. She don't know wait. So we're gonna have to figure it out.
I have a farmer's tan right now. If you can't tell.
A farmer's tan or muscles?
Both.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
We're hitting the
saying?
gym. Huh?
So I just thought of this question right now. What if your mom wanted to go to the other team? Like, what if your mom was just like, I think I'm done with your dad. I'm ready to go with a woman.
Oh hell no.
As the kid, like, and I'll answer this too. Obviously, I have a mom, so I can answer that too. But I do like.
Okay, you go first.
I would be very confused. One, my mom's single, so I wouldn't have that conversation like, oh, your dad, whatever. So my mom's single. I feel like it would be weird. Like, my mom has brought around some of her friends that are girls, and I'm like, I don't trust you. Like, I trust my mom. I don't trust you.
Like, as far as them hitting on your mom?
Yeah. Like, my mom had a friend from prison. She was a lesbian for sure. And she was hanging around my mom, and I was like, I don't like that. Like, why are you? I
Does
feel
that
like
make you feel weird?
it's just like, I don't know.
It's so funny. Is it okay? Does that make you a hypocrite?
I don't know. No. Okay.
That's
So look, there's
tough.
nothing wrong with it, but to see like a 50-year-old woman be like, I'm ready now. Like,
Right.
you had this whole time. You never experimented with a girl. You never done anything. Like, all of a sudden. But hey, I can't judge though.
Right.
Cause she's not judging me, so I can't judge her. Like,
And that's that. That's the end of the story. Like, you know.
same
like,
thing.
But I feel you on that. Like 100%. I feel like I wouldn't even. I wouldn't even know.
I wouldn't
Be
even know.
shocked,
I wouldn't even know
right?
what to say to her, how to look at her, what. And it's not that I would love her any less. That would fucking throw me really far off
Yeah.
the boat. And once again, like, if that ever happened, like, you know, all
Makes them
hats
happy,
off for
right?
you.
Yeah.
Because it's like you've lived a life where you realize, like, hey, you know what, this is not for me. This doesn't bring me happiness. And I think at the end of the day, like, it doesn't matter if you're with a man or a woman. Like, if you are not happy with that person,
Then do what
then
Yeah,
you
that's
need
not
to go
fair.
What
where,
makes you happy,
where
yeah.
and who makes you happy. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and that's that. Like, it doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's a human, because you don't want to fucking be with an alien. But,
What the fuck?
you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's a tough one, though. I feel like I don't know how I would feel. I don't know how I would take that.
Yeah, I don't either.
And it's funny because my mom My mom has this fucking little friend that
She's always telling
I've
me.
had since the moment I heard her name, I was like, well, who the fuck is this type shit.
It's crazy that this is even being brought
a
up.
conversation right now. That is crazy. But yeah, and I don't know. This lady claims to not be gay, but she has gay written all over her. Like
The gaydar
See,
is
that's
going.
the worst. It's like, if you're gay, just fucking say you're gay. Especially at that age, it's like, who are you trying to front for?
Right.
But I mean, she also has kids, so I think that's probably why.
God, I don't know.
I have cousins who their mom came out like very late in life, like already had the kids. The kids are my age.
Yeah.
And just probably like 4 years ago, the mom came out and like he was like, "What the fuck?" And like her ex, who is my uncle, was like, "What the fuck?" Like who the
that
fuck
has
knew?
to be so hard. Like after so many kids and a marriage, like you've been married to the same person for so many years. Not only are you getting a divorce, but you're like going for a totally different
Gender. Like,
See, but I mean, I think we're in 2022 now, so I think at this point, the gender thing like it shouldn't even matter because it's like, I'm not saying it shouldn't matter, but just thinking
There's really no label.
yeah, I mean, because there's just so many changes, and I feel like you have to accept that shit. Like,
I think it's the judgment of people, man. Like,
I think it's just the ignorance.
yeah, for sure.
It's the ignorance of not knowing. So that's why you judge, because you don't know.
We were just talking about that today, me and Nikki. I was like, people still get mad at people for being gay?
Gay? Like, what is your problem?
Right, it's
You
everywhere.
need counseling.
Third time, you need counseling.
Yeah, it's everywhere now.
Like, to really despise a person, despise a person, like,
Despise.
wow, based off
That's a
who
really
they
strong
like.
word. That's a little stronger than hate.
Despise?
Like, if you despise someone, like, damn, that's deep.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
That was a good question.
Okay, so,
Ooh,
well, I guess you're
keep
not really
doing
close to your dad, but what if your dad was like,
Oh no, I'd be so pissed.
Why? You can't
Hell
be
no.
mad.
Fuck yeah, I
Hey,
can.
no way.
Well,
you
you're
gay.
I ain't
right.
gay,
You
I'm a
can.
not
lesbian.
gay, okay? You listen to me. We're taking you to church tomorrow.
You need counseling. Hey, I got taken to counseling when I came out for the first time.
Do you want to talk about that?
Well, I just said it.
Okay.
But yeah, I was taking counseling when I first came out.
For how long?
I think it was like a month. It was so dumb. It was the dumbest thing I've ever done.
You sound really upset.
I'm upset because I didn't have a choice when I was like, because I was young. I was only like 11 years old. Right after soccer practice, I have to sit in a room.
Went for a month?
Yeah, a month.
And, like, do you remember what they were telling you,
Yes.
or
Yeah, I was like 11.
what'd they say?
In counseling, it was so awkward. Honestly, it was an old ass lady sitting in a couch like this, low key.
She was gay herself, huh?
Yeah, she low key looked gay herself. She came with a fucking clipboard and a little checklist.
I know you're gay, but you're not gay.
And she would sit in front of me in a chair, and I would sit in a couch, and she would just ask me like, "So, have you ever done anything with a girl? Like,
Were
have
you
ever-"
honest?
No, I wasn't honest.
Oh, damn. You're
Did
like,
you
you're gonna
have
go
to-
back.
Did you have to sign like an oath or some shit? Like,
No, and I wasn't honest because I was a minor, so obviously I knew she was gonna tell my mom.
Oh.
So yeah, I denied everything. She was like, "Have you ever put your hands in a girl's pants or like shit like that?" It was so awkward. I couldn't. But yeah, it was like 30-minute sessions.
So
and-
you're like, nah,
Mhm.
nah,
Yeah.
fuck no.
Are you done? Huh? Because I am.
And I remember I would be so mad. I wouldn't even say anything to my mom in the car on the ride home or nothing.
So did that make the relationship between you and your parents a little iffy at that, like, for a few years?
My whole coming out, like every time I would come out, there would be like a whole month where I wouldn't talk to my parents. I'd go straight to my room. I didn't have no phone. I had no communication with friends. Nothing.
And at this point, you were the only child.
Yeah, I was the only child.
You
I
have
would
no
literally
siblings
just
to
like
run to?
leave my room to like get water. Because sometimes I wouldn't even eat.
Damn.
The reason why I like can quote Shrek and the Grinch, because that's all I played. I had one DVD and one little TV in my room. And I played them over and over and over.
When you're like drilled in your head that it's like you're not gay. Like, you're not. Like, I feel like, okay, I'm not gay. I'm going to be even more gay tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm
depending
not gay
on
today,
who
but
you
I'm
are.
going to be more gay tomorrow. Like, you know, like, that's traumatizing.
Yeah, it sucked.
Now, I don't like to argue in front of people or anything. But, like, old Leslie, I want everybody to hear that shit.
Oh shit.
Like, it
You
was,
gonna hear what the fuck I gotta say right here.
yes, and, like, in front of everyone because I wear my heart on my sleeve. Like, I show my emotions. But now it's like, nah, I learn that it is nobody's fucking
Right,
business
it's
and that it
not,
should be
hell no.
private. And that people see that and will
They judge.
they have their own they have their own opinion on that.
Or they see like a weak side to your relationship
right.
that it's not nobody's business.
I'm kind of like you. Like, if something bothers me, I'll get so upset that I will let the whole fucking room know that I'm upset, and I don't want to be.
That's so embarrassing though. It's not only embarrassing for the people around you, but like for your partner. Yeah. Like, don't put me through that.
I don't, but I'm just saying, like,
But like, just saying for everyone out there, don't put your partner through that.
see, you don't learn those things until you actually
Go through
them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, so it's like,
Or see it.
or see it. Yeah.
A lot of the time it's not worth it. It wasn't worth blowing up in front of everybody
yeah.
because you guys are cool the next day.
Exactly.
It's like, damn, they just saw all that. Now we got to talk about it.
Well, see, now at that point, you just kind of feel dumb. You're just like, damn, like, they just, I mean, yeah. But, I mean, you know, everybody's different. Everybody copes differently. You know, you can't.
I mean, you just live and you learn, right? That's it. That's all it is.
That's crazy. It's so funny, like, to think. We were just talking about this shit the other day, but it's like, I can't wait to the day to, like, I'm standing in front of, like, my whole family, like, her whole family, and telling them, like, these fucking stories.
I know. Honestly, I was telling her, like, I can't wait to tell my parents, like, yeah, like, Jen, I fucking snuck her in my window one time. You know, like, and I fucking fed her chicken nuggets in my closet. But sometimes my mom would come to my room and like tell me like what they were doing or whatever. So I was like, just get in the closet, like just fucking sit in the closet.
I was sitting in a big ass bin full of Nike clothes, like with tags, like, and I'm just sitting there like fucking all the hang up clothes. I was like on my head like this and shit. Legit, I was just like, fuck. I even Snapchatted that shit.
When my mom would leave, I would give her a nugget in the closet.
Little gremlin and shit from the fucking.
Bro, what is going through your head when you're in the closet,
Shit
like
and
hiding?
bricks.
Like, bro, I would be like, bro, if I get caught, what the fuck am I gonna?
One time my dad came and knocked on my door. He's like, hey, your friend can go home now.
Oh shit, they knew.
I was like, who the fuck's your friend? You got another friend in here? How is this? Like, I'm here to throw your trash out.
Oh, that's crazy. I could say I've never snuck in or had anyone sneak in.
That was the
Really?
first time I ever had to do shit like that.
I'm sorry.
22 years old.
I'm sorry. I was terrified of my parents.
No, I mean, it's cool though, you know.
Did anybody call in or
Anyone can hear me?
text?
Oh yeah, we actually did have a few numbers. They just wanted to know if it was the real thing. I had another person.
Did you respond to them?
Just wanted to give a shout out. I did, just to let them know that we really here.
Yeah, we really doing this
We're
hotline,
really doing
man.
this thing. We had a guest today, so obviously we didn't hop on a call with anybody, but
Yep.
yeah, hit us up on there. Drop your fucking dirty ass secrets, your confessions.
Yeah, we want to hear some
you
shit.
did behind your best friend's back.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, I don't know, just drop some shit in there.
And you'll be anonymous. And yeah. And this was episode 27. Thank you guys
27
for watching.
27, 28.
Yes.
It was
27.
27, 28.
Make sure you subscribe. We're 10 away from 5,000.
10 away.
10 away from
We're 10K.
5,000.
We're trying to hit 5K.
5K. I cannot wait. That's amazing. So thank you guys.
Shout out to you. Thank you for being on this lovely episode once
Thank you,
again.
Jocelyn. Appreciate it.
We do have another episode coming. A very special one. It's going to be very different, but
I
stay tuned.
can't wait
Stay
for
tuned
that
for
one.
that. Stay tuned for that for sure. And yeah, spam the fucking comments while you're at it.
Do it. Stable never fold.
The Leslie Martinez at AZ
Look at
Customs
this.
1.
Look at this shirt. Show the shirt. I like it like that.
Whose butt is that? I want to know.
This one? Duh.
That's the new.
Let's see. Let's reenact it. Let's reenact it. Let's reenact it.
Those are our new designs, so make sure you check it out, man.
Go get you.
Time too.
Go get you.
We're gonna be dropping shit, and this is like a Halloween special. So if you don't get it by Halloween, then you ain't gonna get it. Never.
Ever.
Ever.
Ever. Forever. Ever. We out.
Peace.